day. Look, there's a little YouTube sign. I'm going into YouTube today now. This was part of the Britmums conference. We're actually invited to go to YouTube today. So people are already outside taking photos. Obviously you've got to take photos and do a little vlog while you're outside YouTube studio. So there it is. We're gonna go inside. So I've arrived in here, just going to register down below there, have a little bit of breakfast, coffee. Coffee's the way forward this morning because it was an early start. So have a bit of coffee, have a little bit of grub, and then get learning. Thank you. We're just having a bit of coffee and a little bit of a Danish, why not? I'm just having a sneak peek around. Look, there's the studios down there. I don't know what they do down there, but it looks interesting. And then obviously you're going to have a bit of a selfie outside, out the front of this YouTube sign. But the priorities right now are breakfast.
I just like, oh, life on the way.
Successful bloggers in your own right, and I'd like to assess that first off. On how established are you?
I'm super excited to be here talking to you today about how to be, and it doesn't say on there because it didn't seem that professional, but I'm going to say it now, how to be a kick-ass parent vlogger.
We've all been set this exercise, like everyone's doing it. You've got to put on your camera and talk to yourself. That's why everyone's really loud.
It's so loud. Anyhow, we're going to do some cool stuff hopefully today. A little exercise on YouTube.
And it's the piece of content that is really your main piece of content that you're going to push out rarely. And it's also the piece of content that's probably going to attract the most views. So if you're going to be filming at home, might you want to pop out and get a little bunch of flowers for the background? But don't overplan.
Right, so just had a nice lunch, had some sandwiches, and now I'm going to tuck into my YouTube cake. That's what we've done. It's got a YouTube thing on it. I've got to eat it while I eat it. So it's lunch break time. Everyone's just having a chat and catch up. This morning's session was actually really good. Lots of handy tips, and there's going to be more Q&A stuff.
Hello, my name is Rhiannon. I have 2 YouTube channels, although since having my little girl, I've sort of neglected my main channel that has the most followers. But so my main channel is a vlogging channel, and I just film my day-to-day life. I film my little girl, what she gets up to, what I get up to, and then on my main channel, which I will go back to soon, I did a lot of fashion, beauty.
Right, that's me done for the day, reporting outside of headquarters. Yeah, because it's my job, so I'm reporting outside my head office. It was a really good day actually. I learned quite a few things, met some more people, and met up with some other people that I'd already met. I'm trying to cross the road now, this isn't good. Better look where I'm going. Right, I'm across the road now, I'd say. So, yeah, it was a really good, informative event. Got some good tips. Vlogmas, definitely going to do Vlogmas now. And it's just, yeah, you know when you just need that bit of like kick up the bum and like, yeah, go on, you can do it, yeah, type thing. They totally didn't do that, but it's kind of inspired me. That's what I'm saying. It's inspired me to get my vlog on. So I'm just heading for my train now. I'm actually going to get home early. I said I was going to get back about 9 because I thought I was going to finish late, but I'm going to get home early and relieve the grandparents from child duties. So today is the next day. I'm at home, and this one has had a little accident, haven't you? Oh no, what's happened, Effie? You got a plaster on your hand. Did you twang your hand yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. She looks really pleased about the fact she has a plaster on her hand. Yeah, she was playing yesterday and twanged her hand, And then this morning she's still like, it really hurts, and she's been crying. She doesn't look like, it's just typical, isn't it? Put the camera on and they're absolutely fine. But she's been crying and not using her hands. So we're gonna go to the doctors, aren't we? Yeah? Gonna go to the doctors?
Yeah.
Are you really chuffed about that?
Yeah.
Are you poorly?
Yeah.
You look poorly, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna go to doctors and check that out. Outfit of the day. Exactly the same thing as yesterday. I'm in a rush, okay? Can you tell? Effie, let's go. You excited about going to the doctors?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not a day out. You've got your bag and everything. You can at least pretend that you feel poorly.
Yeah.
Your hand's poorly.
No.
Oh. Looks really poorly, doesn't it?
That's it.
Where are we?
At the doctor's.
Why are we at the doctor's?
My hand is full.
Your hand is poorly. So we've just come out of the doctor's, and where have we got to go now, Effie?
Hospital.
Hospital. We've got to go and have a scan because it's actually getting a bit puffier now, and the doctor said, yeah, best just go and have a scan just to check it out, because she thought it was going to be, when she first looked at it, she thought it was just a pull like I thought, but then yeah, it looks a bit puffy, so we're going to go and get it checked at hospital. So we've arrived in A&E and we're in the play area.
Hey, Gary.
Got a 2-hour wait.
A kitten.
Oh, the joy of A&E.
It's
Quite a nice little space actually, with all these animals.
It's a kitten.
Is it? You playing?
Play.
Playing one-handed. There's nothing wrong with your dancing, is there? So, we spent about 3 hours in A&E, and he was like, yeah, the x-ray's fine. He felt our arm, and then he twisted it, and it was obviously a dislocated elbow because it popped back into place, which I wasn't expecting him to do, and he just did it. So she started screaming. As soon as it was done and she stopped crying, it was just like back to normal, and the pain in her hand was apparently just deferred pain from her elbow. So bless her, she's been walking around with it hanging down, her arm hanging down by her side, not using it, and we all thought it was her hand. It actually turned out it was her elbow. Back home, back in the dressing gown. So I have got the little girl a little treat, a donut. This is her pudding. A treat, because obviously having a dislocated elbow is like, you know, full grown men cry, that kind of stuff. So to have it just pop back in like that, and she was, yeah, had a little cry, but she was fine. She deserves a treat. So the treat of choice is a Cadbury's caramel filled donut. Sounds absolutely divine. I might have a bite, you know, she can't have the whole thing, really. That would be inappropriate of me to give her a donut that size, wouldn't it? So I better have half. I'm only joking. She can eat the whole thing, doesn't matter. She's a good girl today. What have you got?
Donut.
Donut, yummy, yummy. Luca gets half a donut because he has a cold, so he does deserve a donut, but I think one whole donut for that little bubba is a little bit extravagant. Bit of cakey. Yeah, it's got dinner all around your chops too. Is that nice? Is that nice? Oh, you just want me to hold it for you, okay? I'll just sit here all night then. I'm asking for trouble giving them a donut before bedtime. Yeah, wise. That is wise, isn't it? It's 5:30, so they have a sugar rush now and then crash for bedtime. That is the theory. Fingers crossed. It's 7 o'clock. The kids are in bed, and I feel like I could go to bed right now. In fact, do you know what? I just might do that. I'm gonna get a cup of tea, take it upstairs. When I say go to bed, what I'll probably do is sit in bed for 3 hours on my phone. But that's the equivalent to going to sleep as an adult, isn't it? Sitting in bed with your technology rather than sitting on the sofa doing that. Maybe do a spot of shopping, why not? Bit of Christmas dress shopping, I think that's on the agenda. and chill out for the night. Effie is absolutely fine now. You wouldn't know her arm was poorly earlier. So strange. It's, you know, just a quick pop back in and she's absolutely fine. But even the doctors didn't know. We saw like 5 doctors and each one of them was like, oh yeah, we need an x-ray. Saw the last one, he twisted her arm, pop, back in it went. But obviously that wasn't very nice for her, but it was just so quick, it was done, and then it felt better. Luke has gone straight off to sleep, so hopefully that's going to be the way it is tonight. No wake up call later. I'm in bed now. I've got my tea and I've got my snacks, or snack I should say, because I'm only going to have one. Just one. One's fine. Maybe 2. And have a read of my book, Reading Field of Fear, a good old classic. But I think I read this years ago, but I found it in a charity shop for 50p and I was like, yeah, I'm going to give that a read. So that is my read. But I do have my laptop here, so I might do a little bit of, you know, the old bits and bobs. I've been joined tonight by this one and this one. Maggie, Moj. There we go. They've had to join in with me tonight. That's me for the night. I'm going to leave it here and I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye bye.